So then, I've come for a nice walk today. My foot's still a bit on the dodgy side, so I'm taking it easy. I've come down towards the riverbank by Padarn Lake over here, and I thought there's some nice trees along this bank that I don't really photograph much. So I thought I'd come here and have a look around here and take some images. Now I've come across this composition here, which I really like. Works very well. What I've got here is this long grass right in the foreground here on the front. It's like a V shape, and it just shapes up nicely as foreground interest to the two trees I've got here, which will be on the left of the frame and the right of the frame. Got some lovely, really lovely. Got some lovely light spilling right in the centre there, and in the middle. Looks really nice. And just these trees just frame Llyn Padarn Castle there, and that little mountain peak just above it. I like it. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's framed perfectly, so I've taken a nice vertical shot of this. Hopefully it'll be a nice shot. I've underexposed it, so hopefully the sky doesn't blow out. Also, I took an image from over there. You'd have seen it already. It looked nice on camera, so if it worked, you'd have seen it. So yeah, I'm here today along the riverbank, just looking for a couple of compositions really, and we're going to have a little discussion on is photography a competition or not. So yeah, I'm going to carry on walking. I have got this, I remembered years ago, there's a little footbridge here, but I don't seem to be able to find it. It might still be here, might be further along there, but I knew that would make a nice shot for something. Anyway, I'm going to head up there and have a look what's over there, and I'll leave you with this image. So I've just come across this composition here, which kind of crossed my mind. I thought it was quite nice. So what I'm going to do here with this shot, I'm going to use this tree here, put that tree on the left of the frame. I'm going to go low because we just right in the front here got a railway track. What I want to do by going low, I want to get that castle there. I want to get the mountain above the castle, just underneath the branch here, because that branch is going to be the top of my frame here. So by going low, I hope to capture this image. There's some lovely nice light spilling on this green fields here, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go low and try and get this shot with the castle and the mountain above it underneath this branch here. Right, nothing but mud absolutely everywhere. Gotta watch where you put your foot. Right then, I'm gonna talk a bit of shit now, because it makes a change sometimes if you can talk about something rather than walking around looking for a composition and saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, F100, not F100, F16, ISO 100, blah 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 blah. So I thought we'd discuss something like photography. Should photography be a competition? Well, I suppose yes and no, but mainly no. I don't think you should go out with the intention of getting a masterpiece every time you go out. I think photography is something you want to enjoy. I think if you go out trying to get a certain image all the time, I think you're going to be in for a letdown, because most of the time the weather's shit and things don't really go to plan. So no, it's okay if you want to be like that, that's your choice. But for me personally, to enjoy photography, I don't really go out looking for the master shot. I go out to enjoy it, like today. Don't have to travel far, have a nice little walk. You know, it doesn't matter where you go, compositions are absolutely everywhere. And on days like today, when you got cloud and it's going in and out and you're getting fleeting night, it's just bloody lovely, and you enjoy it better. And you're not always going to get a good shot, but when you do get a nice good shot, you know, it's worth it. And if you're doing this all the time, well, at least once a week within the year, you know, you're going to have 3 or 5 good shots, which is good, rather than just going out with the intention of getting something shit hot. And I think that's what's good about doing YouTube videos. I'm on my 8th year now. I've not really had a break. Well, I have had a month, 2 months just lately. Just mainly because the weather's crap. It's grey, horrible, cold, awful. And yeah, but usually I've been flat out doing this for 8 years. I enjoy it. I love the video making, because that's where my sort of background is really, in filmmaking on video stuff. And I started my landscape photography about 10 years ago. 8 years ago I started YouTube, and looking back at some of them YouTube videos, they are really shit, some of the images I've taken, but that's it. I think everybody does it. You know, you look back at the images and you think, Jesus Christ, what was I thinking? But that's part of the journey, innit? And that's what I like doing YouTube, because a lot of the images that are on YouTube don't really go on don't go on my Instagram page or website. But I do put them on YouTube because, you know, each video is telling a story really about that image. And at that time, I took the image because it caught my eye. Doesn't have to mean it's good. But so yeah. Photography shouldn't be a bloody competition. You should just enjoy it. And a good example of enjoying it is like today, just walking about and observing everything with the light and seeing if you can get a good shot. Now also, if you've noticed my YouTube videos, I don't tend to leave Wales a lot, simply because I've got everything I need on my doorstep. There's just endless compositions around Snowdonia, and I'm not one of these vloggers who, like some, have to race all over the country. Oh, he shot that, I've got to get that. Or so-and-so shot that, I've got to go and get that. And they go off on a mission and they get there and they take an absolutely shitty picture, because it's like greed, isn't it? It's like greed. It's like they go there to get the shot. The weather's crap, so they get a crap shot. I mean, if I was going to go somewhere and with the intention of getting the best shot I can, I'd like to spend a few days there just to be able to get the light, or, you know, work with the weather. So I tend to stick around Snowdonia really, mainly because it's where I'm from, you know, it's where I've grown up. So if I take an image around Snowdonia, that image is going to have more meaning to me than an image, say, I took in the Lake District or Scotland, where that's not my country, and those images wouldn't have that sort of emotional connection to an image I took over here, if you know what I mean. Although I would like to go over there and take images, but unfortunately I can't really afford travelling around the country, so I'm quite happy with doing what I do around Snowdonia, and them images have more meaning to me, I think. So, photography, should it be a competition? Well, if you want it to be, so be it, you know, if that's how you want to work. But for me, no, it shouldn't be a competition. It's a passion in it. You've got to get out and get out as much as you can in all sorts of conditions, enjoy it, and you will learn more, and taking images that way is a lot more rewarding. So yeah, so I'm going to stop talking shit now and look for the final composition here today. Now there's a couple of trees behind me. Do you see these trees behind me over here? I call them the kissing trees. I think that's going to be my last composition here today. I couldn't find that footbridge anywhere. It must have been here years ago, or it's gone now anyway. So I'm going to head up to the kissing trees over here and probably try and get a shot over there. So then, I've set up a composition over here with the two kissing trees, that's what I call them. I've gone back in the ditch over here and set my tripod just so I can get this base of an old tree here with the green moss in. I thought that would be interesting as for the foreground here. Then you've got this sort of marron grass at the centre here, this goldish colour. I was thinking of doing a long exposure. If there were clouds in the sky where I can get them streaking, I'd have done it, but the clouds are really light and not worth bothering. So with this image, I've got the stump of the tree there for the foreground with a nice green moss on it, the marron grass here, green and golden colours, and these two trees here standing dominate the frame, and Padarn Lake in the background. Bit of clouds there, a bit whiskey, nothing special. This would work better on a sunset shot, I think, in summer when the sun drops further that way. So this is going to be my last image for the day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I have enjoyed this little walk around here looking for things. Weather is lovely, turned out beautiful. I think the rest of the week it's going to be rain again, so I thought I'd get out and get a vlog done ready for today. So there you go, and that's it. If you're interested in any one-to-ones or workshops, I'm doing them around Snowdonia, Dinorwic Quarry. I've got a workshop next month towards the end, and Ogwen Valley. Groups of 4. If you're interested in coming on a workshop, it's a good price. Just drop me a message and let me know. So, hope you enjoyed this. Please do subscribe, like, comment and all that. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.